crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Swing and a liner, and that's through for a base hit. Roberson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. The tag, and they'll get 2 out of it. Now at the plate, Bronson Stanley. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Down to short. This could be 2. Reined in for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Livingston. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 1-2. Here it comes. Left. Knee high. He barehands it. 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Michael Salas.
Second baseman Michael Salas.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Linder has a play. 2 gone. Nick Livingston. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been
digging in to try it again. Michael Salas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Michael Salas.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Spangler going back on it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Salas. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Boy, you talk about the hot corner. That's not what you want to see. Stepping in, Steve Thorpe. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hey, again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
First for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 4 runs, 12 hits. For the Lookouts, 1 run on 6 hits.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Standing in, Michael Salas. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chavez racing back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner scores from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Salas ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And boy, a terrific effort out there as we take a second look. Stretches out about as far as he can. Lucky to just a single. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Digging in to try it again, Michael Salas. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got
one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now it's...
Runner goes for third. Skied into straightaway right. Jenkins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases.
Ready for another chance, Alejandro Chavez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball. Strikes against him.
And they'll try and knock that down, but it shoots by a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now batting. Left
Digging in
fielder,
and looking for more. Doug Bayer. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game. Now at the plate, Michael Salas.
Third baseman, Michael Salas.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, government for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Salas. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Salas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one.
Here he goes towards second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Center fielder number 24.
Striding into the box.
JB.
Try here. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Brooklyn Bridges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready for another shot now, Michael Salas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Goff. And that retires the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ready once again, Chad Goff. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan has worked.
Well, under one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on.
Digging in once again, Brooklyn Bridges. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
55.
Salas over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Goff.
Fielder.
The windup and the 0-1. A pop up. Salas is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Michael Salas. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Michael
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line.
Third. Pitch is popped up. Ilez is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show. Ready now, Michael Salas. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around. But at the very least, he needs to find it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there.
Now in the box, Michael Salas.
Michael Salas.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Robert Iswaldo. (1-1), and the runner's breaking for third. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. So striding forward now, Luis Tejera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Luis Tejera.
He's got to hurry. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1. At the plate, Michael Salas. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Goff moving to his left. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Elton Dutton. No hits in 2 trips. There he goes. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, J.B. Shuck. 1 for 2 on his line. Runner breaks for third. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Goff. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Biscuits lead it 4-2.
Designated hitter, Edgar.
Third, Salas. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight. So digging in now, Michael Salas. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Here we go. Make something happen. Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in, Michael Salas. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Coming to the plate now, Elton Dutton. And for him, you have to think the sound is clearly not going his way of late. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the
bottom of the second here with no score.
Batting 6, catcher Lester McLuhan.
The third, a throw to the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Michael Salas.
Michael
ready to deliver.
Salas.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in, Elton Dutton. He's running towards second, grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, you don't see people execute the hit and run like that to perfection. That's like you draw it up. You hit the ball the opposite way, it goes to the outfield, and now you're first and third. Let's see if they can finish the inning now that they're set up to score a run here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, David Vina. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And the runner back in standing. The 0-2 delivery, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. So stepping in, Alejandro Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chavez.
Hit on. Backhanded, and he is in there.
Well, an infield single. That's a tough play for the shortstop.
At the plate, Michael Salas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Stepping in, Elton Dutton. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jenkins looks up, a leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror.
Digging in now, Michael Salas. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't.
Stepping into the box, Michael Salas. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away. Elton Dutton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. Here he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
Wait for the pitch up there, huh? Here we go. That's on the card.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Shot to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. In to score the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that flat.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got Joaquin Rubio, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So coming to the plate, Michael Salas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hey, come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number. Now batting, Michael Salas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Scorched to third. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding in, Michael Salas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Ilez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ilez.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like...
Striding in, Michael Salas. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Digging in, Robbie Grossman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Robbie Grossman.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hit bat if they want to get back.
The final line score for our ball game.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Taylor Rogers will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. ERA totally inflated. It's over 5.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Falvey ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back.
Digging in, Isaiah Watley. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's in there, base hit.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it and got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Salas.
Michael Salas.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Robbie Grossman.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Striding in once again, Michael Salas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Salas.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Michael Salas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
So striding in, Robbie Grossman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready once again, Elton Dutton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. De Los Santos racing back, and the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Ready for another chance. Greg Rose.
Greg Rose.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falvey on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really...
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Final line score for our ball game with a victorious Lookout. 6 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Barons, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Lots of pink all around for this. So striding in, Michael Salas. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kurtz ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not.
Stepping in, Corey Vargas. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is line to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued?
Stepping in, Rick Lynch. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 0-1, here's the pitch. Scooped up. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the...
Now at the plate, Michael Salas.
Michael Salas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Manzanillo sprinting after it, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman, a base hit in his first trip.
Grossman.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. Watley scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Ellis Alexander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that base hit made the front office really proud. That's what the farm director and the player development guys are looking for. Can you hit the ball the opposite way?
Digging in for his second at bat, Rick Lynch.
Second baseman, Rick Lynch.
Has a look, now the pitch. But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Salas. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one on the first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We've got more on this. Digging in once again, Steve Uribe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Steve Uribe.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Michael Salas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Salas.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kurtz will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, the game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Now to the plate, Michael Salas. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Waldo rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Settling in now, Michael Salas. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Waldo is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Now batting.
Standing in, Robbie Grossman. He drew a walk. And there he goes toward second. Hot shot to third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now in the box, Felton Dutton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dutton.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. So coming to the plate, Greg Rose. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Rose.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Watley is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Into the box, Isaiah Watley. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Now at the plate, Michael Salas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Robbie Grossman.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run. Digging in now, Rick Lynch. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base behind this game, greater.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. At the plate, Michael Salas. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Michael Salas.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Grossman.
Runner breaks for third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Manzanillo going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the... Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. Doug Vila, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I was impressed with him. Last game, he earned the W, and I mean that because he pitched through it, pitched into the...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would come.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Uribe. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Stepping up now, Rick Lynch. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Salas is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Salas.
Michael Salas.
There you go. See that left flag.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Striding into the box, Robbie Grossman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Robbie Grossman.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Greg Rose.
A designated hitter, Greg Rose.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Michael Salas. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Michael Salas will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Digging in, Robbie Grossman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes. Runners off for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Falvey racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
So digging in now, Greg Rose. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Vargas moves over. He's got it one away. The throw home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. At the plate, Corey Vargas. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game with a victorious Lookout. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Barons, 1 run, 7 hits with 1 error. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons. At the plate, Michael Salas. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. This is in the air out to right. Vargas is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's Robbie Grossman, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly. Runner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
So striding forward now, Greg Rose. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Salas. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 17 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded. Swings at the first pitch.
Standing in, Michael Salas. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit well towards the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 on in the
Robbie.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. Ready now, Murray Armas. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late for this. Continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th.
Stepping into the box, Michael Salas. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Manzanillo going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Salas. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.